Hi, my name is Dr. Gail Rizzo, and I am a part of the HSR 102 Foundations of Recovery Support teaching team. And one of the things we decided to do this semester is do kind of like a self-help minute for every week. Because one of the things that we know about social services, and yes, there's a cat right there. One of the things we know about social services is that sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. We have great words of wisdom and support for those that we're helping, and sometimes we forget to help ourselves. So each week we're just going to do a short little topic on self-help, self-care, so that we can be all that we can be. Because if you've ever been on a plane, they talk about you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you put on somebody else's oxygen mask. And part of that is because if you don't get yours on first, you become lightheaded and you are incapable of helping anybody around you. And that's the same thing being in the helping professions. If we don't take care of ourselves and make sure we kind of practice what we're saying, we're no good to anyone else. So this first week we're going to talk about grounding. And there'll be a kind of little poster that looks like this that will also be attached to this. But one of the things we know about grounding is it kind of centers the brain, and it helps kind of just get you more in your prefrontal cortex where your logical thinking is. So on the handout, there's a prescribed 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A lot of it is just more about tuning in to where you're at, and we're going to hear more about that with mindfulness also. By the way, if you think I'm looking weird, my camera's over here and the thing is over here, so I'm looking back and forth between the two. I'm not twitching, I promise. But anyway, so with grounding, we want to make sure that we are centering our brain. So the tools for grounding is 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The problem with that is sometimes we get so involved in trying to remember what the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is we forget to actually do the exercise. So the goal is just to kind of tune into being present in the moment. What can I smell? What can I hear? What can I see? What can I feel? And then it centers our brain and helps calm everything down instead of being stuck in our amygdala going, sort of thing. Is a technical term, I promise. So this week, as you're doing exercises and your brain's starting to go, oh no, can I get this done? Practice grounding. Practice getting yourself in the moment and using your 5 senses.